Welcome back to Gold Stock Trades. Today we have with us a special guest, Jeff Pontius, CEO of Corvus Gold. Corvus is traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange as KOR, and it's also traded on the OTC as CORVF. Thanks, Jeff, for being here with us today.
Thanks a lot, Jeb.
You recently released a news item on North Bullfrog about the processing and metallurgy. Could you give us an update about that and how that affects Corvus shareholders?
Yeah, it's a great new bit of news for us, because what it is really doing is indicating that we can have very coarse material and get good leachability or good gold extraction from that material with a very simple heap leach process. We have a lot more work going on that, but right now it looks like this will lower operating costs dramatically on the project site, as well as give us a much lower capex to get the project into development. So this is very encouraging for us, and we're moving forward, and that is a great piece of news for the company and for the North Bullfrog project.
In 2011, you had some encouraging results from the North Bullfrog for some high-grade target areas. Could you tell us about the 2012 drill program that has recently begun and the potential high-grade feeder zones?
Yeah, what we've got going there is we initiated our drill program here about a week or so ago. It's a two-phase program for this initial phase. First is a step-out program to see if we have the opportunity to double the size of the current oxide resource, which would put us close to a couple million ounces. And then the second piece of that puzzle is to come in and do some core drilling on these feeder zones. These have returned 10 grams a ton with some good silver numbers with them over widths of 5 to 6 meters. So those are important because the historic Bullfrog mine was actually developed with both a low-grade zone like we've identified so far and high-grade veins within that. And we're starting to see that develop on our project now. And so it's encouraging for us, and we're going to be pursuing that particular exploration target, and we'll be able to start to release some results, I think, for the market here within a month or so on the high-grade zone, and in the next week or so with the step out to see how the big low-grade zone is developing as well.
Okay. Jeff, what can you tell us about Nevada? We're hearing that there's a lot of increased interest in the area. Can you tell us about Nevada mining for gold right now?
Well, Nevada's a great spot. It's the third largest gold-producing region in the world. All the major gold production companies are based or have operations in Nevada. It is really a premier place to conduct gold mining, very favorable regulatory environment, and you have a lot of basic infrastructure there for large-scale gold mining. We're starting to see these big production companies come and start to look at juniors like ourselves for additional assets. We saw Premier, the deal announced today with Premier and Newmont. We've seen Barrick get very aggressive in the exploration phase in Nevada, with the development of a terrific new gold deposit that they discovered there. And we're seeing groups like Kinross and other groups that really need to replace production, their Nevada production, and they're starting to really look at all the opportunities that are out there in Nevada. So it's a great place to explore, particularly when you have a deposit that you're growing and developing like Corvus Gold is doing now. It's a great place to be, and we're very happy to be working there.
Thanks, Jeff, for the update.
Great. Thanks a lot, Jeff.